Okay, so beginning our day, right at the, before most everybody came in at breakfast time, we were sitting and talking, and just the theme of gratitude came up. That's a suitable reflection for the day, just Carol mentioning how after years of practice of reflecting on gratitude, that Ajahn Yaniko sort of saying that Ajahn V saying that gratitude is an indication that the practice is working, and that's a really these are all that reflection on gratitude is really important, because because the feeling of gratitude comes up because of a perception or understanding of a feeling of having received something. Whereas we tend to always function from a position of lack or missing. I'm missing something. I'm lacking something. I don't have something. I should have something. and there's it's always this feeling of not enough, and not just in terms of the material realm, but in terms of emotional, spiritual, where we're always feeling not enough, and then either we react out of desire, longing, and craving, or we react out of resentment and irritation, because we're not getting what we think we should. We're not getting what we think others are getting. And it goes on, spins on, and we're suffering. But the paying attention to the quality of gratitude. How do we nurture that? Because it is such a wholesome quality. It is a source of happiness and well-being in this present moment, and it's a really extremely wholesome quality for our increase in development of the path, and of bright, wholesome mental states. So just to be able to recollect, well, what are the things that we are, what are we receiving, and just the fact that we can sit here and breathe is, that's not a small thing, or that we have the requisites of our life, food, shelter, clothing, medicines for when we're sick. And this is a huge swath of the global population don't have easy access to that. We're incredibly fortunate. And then having come in contact with these teachings and having the conditions to be able to practice and train. And it's the reality is, of course, sometimes it is difficult, but overall the opportunity to to cultivate, to practice, to develop what's truly good is it's not so common, and so to be able to delight in that and to turn attention to that quality of gratitude, and how to experience that, because sometimes it does feel, especially when you've got somebody standing over you wagging their finger, you should feel grateful. That's a good way to make you miserable. But for ourselves, really, sort of paying attention to, how do I cultivate that? How do I turn my attention? How do I dwell in that? Because it is such a positive mental state. And then, because in Buddhist practice, there's two elements to that. Is one is it's katanyu and then kataweti. So katanyu is the feeling of gratitude, and then kataweti is the reciprocating or somehow responding in a really wholesome, skillful way to that gratitude. So it's like paying it back, paying it forward, doing something that in terms of acknowledgement and reciprocation. So just doing the right thing. It's like, oftentimes people would ask Ajahn Chah, well, I feel so grateful to you for your teachings and your presence. What can I do? And he says, well, do the practice. That's the best way to express gratitude, to repay that debt of gratitude. Yeah, so just an encouragement to just keep doing the practice and enjoy the practice.